right, welcome back, my friends. Spring is here. We definitely got a nice taste of it today.
Yes, but you might be itching to get outside and get your home ready for the summer.
Well, all those big projects can feel like a lot to handle, so what do? Don't freak out. Adam Helfman from Hire It Done is here with some tips for where to start.
All right, so Adam, where do we start?
Okay, so the houses this year had a big beating taken onto them because of the polar vortex, bomb cyclones.
Oh, sure.
We've had a lot of severe weather, plus the really, really cold weather. So what we want people to do, the first thing is go to the street. Take a look at your house, either get binoculars or use your smartphone and zoom in and take a look at your roof and then go all the way down to the foundation and look for debris that might be on your roof. Look for your gutters that may have pulled away from the house, items like that, and look for standing water around your foundation. Those are the first things you need to do.
What do you do? So let's just say you find, for instance, one of the most common things, which would be standing water sitting in the foundation, because we've had this melt, right? And then the thaw,
Freeze thaw.
Still frozen, and the ground is still frozen today.
Yeah.
So the key, you got to get that water away from the foundation. It's called positive drainage. And positive drainage means that the water flows away from the house. Okay? Thus the reason why we have the extensions. Gutter extensions work really well if they're installed properly. They have a new design that basically has the water coming down here, and then in the front, the leaves come out and the water still goes through the bottom. Now, another thing you might want to check, if you have water coming out of your gutters, is look for granules from your roof. Because if the water is tearing the roof apart, the granules show that your roof is wearing away. And that's the big project this year, roofing. It's not a do-it-yourself project, as you know.
And it is expensive.
Very pricey.
Yeah, and in fact, the fastest growing roof segment is metal roofing, which is really expensive.
That'd be nice.
It is the last roof you ever put on.
That's good.
How much would a metal roof be on like a 2,000 square foot home?
Okay, so the average roof right now in Metro Detroit goes for around $10,000 to $12,000. A metal roof will be $30,000 to $40,000.
Oh wow, you just tripled and quadrupled the price. That's an investment.
It is. However, most people put 3 roofs on in their lifetime.
Oh.
So if you want to do it right now and never worry about it, you're good. Now, the next thing is gutter protection.
All right, let's talk about it.
Yeah, so gutter protection is where the leaves from the house fall into the gutters and then plugs them up, and then the water backs up to your roof and then leaks in your house. Disaster waiting to happen.
How do we stop it?
So the best thing is to do is to get gutter protection. Now, I always recommend having it professionally installed. However, there are many do-it-yourself type projects that you can buy where you can install these. They come in 3 and 4 foot lengths, and you can snap them in. Now, you do have to be careful getting on a ladder. Yes, just like that.
So you take it, and then you just put it like this, and then it stops the leak. Okay, well, I won't be doing it, but I get the concept. I get what you're trying to do.
Yeah. That's cool, though. That's good. I'm glad that's like that. Then what are these bottles?
Okay,
what
so
do we do with those?
Right now, because your house took a beating, caulk the to the vinyl, the brick to the wood, shrinks. So what you need to do is you need to walk around your house and look for areas that are cracking and might need some caulking. Well, they just came out with a new version of this, that this great stuff is slow expanding, but this also has pest control in it, because rodents can get into a dime-size hole. So use this, and you spray it in the holes, and that'll prevent any of that. And plus, it'll stop the heat loss.
Okay.
And the other thing is painting. Everyone loves to do painting. You can't caulk over caulk. Remember that. So you have to get like one of these, what's called the 6-in-1 or 5-in-1, and you have to scrape the caulk out before you re-caulk. A lot of homeowners just say, oh, I can just fill it in.
Yeah, you don't want to do that.
It's not the right way to do it. And the best thing to do is you must get an exterior caulk. That's made for all seasons, especially for Michigan.
Biggest mistake that homeowners are making right now this season?
Hiring the wrong contractor.
So that's where we go to you.
Well, that's the key.
Hire it done and find the right person.
Homeowners have 2 fears: overpaying and getting ripped off.
Yeah.
Very similar. So you got to ask the right questions. Are they licensed and insured? Are they members of the Better Business Bureau? How many years have they been in business? Is there a warranty? There are so many questions.
Call the Better Business Bureau and ask this company that claims that they're a part of your group, is that true? Because a lot of people will just say they are and they're not.
And compare prices too, though.
Always.
That's a big thing
you know
to do
what?
with it.
People say, oh, you always should get 3 bids. I agree. because you just don't know.
Yeah.
So the key is to get the 3 bids from 3 qualified contractors. And that's what we do at Hire It Done. We pre-screen, we vet them, we check their license, their insurance, so that all you have to do as a homeowner is let them compete for your business.
That's great.
That's what you want. That's a good place to be, right?
I think so.
Yeah. But if you plan on doing it yourself, just got to find the motivation, the time.
There's a lot of information.
And then, of course, the weather. We have to get that going, too. Thank you, Adam Helfman from Hire It Done. Appreciate all your insight and your tips. Always.